My friends, you are not welcome back to Breakfast with Bradley. You are invited to Tea Time with Tierney. It's about to get serious. Hey, my friends, welcome. It is Tea Time with Tierney today. And we are getting ready for Valentine's Day. What a special thing. But hey, pink, that's on the venue, right? And I have to tell you, these are the best. Everybody's always chastising me because I don't have like edible things on Breakfast with Bradley. Well, this is one thing that I'm eating. These are wintergreen lozenges. They're just like those little heart-shaped things. I know, I'm getting off topic. It's crazy. Hey, we have been talking about marriage, and we want to really dive into what God has for us. And so, honey, you have a special portion of Scripture. Why don't you share that with us, and we'll jump right in.
Okay, I'm reading from Proverbs, believe it or not. We're going to be in chapter 18 and verse 22. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord.
I'm sorry, I'm still on the mint. It's here we go. This is one of those really important aspects of Scripture on both sides, and I know that we can look at this from the husband's perspective or the groom perspective, however you want to be. Really relying on God to make sure that what you have is from Him. So I noticed that he who finds a wife. I think that's interesting because earlier in the Proverbs you see this challenge that God puts out. He says it's the glory of God to conceal a matter, but it's the glory of kings to search it out. And so it's interesting that we go from that to, hey, guess what you found when you were searching out these glorious matters from God? You found a wife. And when you find a wife, I think it's also interesting that God says He obtains favor. I think that's important to show because we as blockhead men often need favor from God to make marriage work. We're really, because of sin, divided in our relationship, and I think that when we find favor from God, His grace meets us where our flesh fails us. Mm-hmm. And so where we don't have enough to make it work, He gives us grace, and then He also gives us favor so that relationship can work. Because let's face it, I mean, most of the time we're terrified to even speak to that lovely lady. At least I was. So I came up with dumb things to have conversation. But it worked. She's married to me, so it worked out. But honey, what would you say is a major aspect from a woman's perspective in this verse?
I think it's important that we need to be a woman worth finding.
Oh, yes! Oh, I love it.
Well, it's plain and simple. God lays down in His Word how we are to be as women. So we can't look to culture to tell us how we should be. That is not a gift from the Lord, the way culture says a woman or a wife should be. So we need to strive to be honorable, to be disciplined, to be people who can show support to our husband, not trying to usurp them or tell them that they're wrong all the time. We need to be seeking the Lord, and that is, I believe, part of what is being a woman worth finding to be a wife.
Yeah, I think that's good. You know, as we talk about relationship, often we're just looking for compatibility. Mm-hmm. And I think what we've seen for these two, and we'll probably talk about it even more in our next time, is that this is not so much a game biblically about compatibility as it is a yielding to relationship with Jesus that can make everything else work, which is good. Yes. But in order to hear that story, you're going to have to join us next time because, hey, listen, I found a lot of favor from the Lord in this lovely lady, and we want you to find favor from the Lord and who God has for you. So pursue Him mightily, and if He has given you that special gift, then you found a good thing, and He has favor for you. All right, my friends, until next time, we will see you on Tea Time with Tierney. My friends, Breakfast with Bradley is making a powerful difference, and you are part of that. If you would consider joining with us financially to reach more people, go to our Patreon account and sign up, and my friends, will make a powerful difference in all those who want to hear. Thanks for being part of us. God bless you.